Hey rivals, welcome to Bax Attacks. Tonight I've got a sneak peek at Yukika, Deathly Chill. Yukika, or let's just call her Yuki, starts at Superior, and this weekend, with Capture and Miss, can be ascended to Rare, with another one at a future time. She'll be taken to Epic, and finally Legendary. So let's take a look at some footage provided from Space Ape. This is on a dev build, so what you see may change. Want to make sure you see that. Okay, and I'm going to start with a mana vial, so we have lots of mana at the start. And look at the third spell, Broken Promise. It's cast on one structure and actually makes it immune to all damage for 10 seconds. But after that, it takes an enormous amount of damage and is disabled after that for 10 more seconds. Now this is legendary, of course. We don't know the stats yet for the earlier rarity levels, but with a disabling and that much damage, that's a powerful spell. And with those first 10 seconds, that's one reason why Mana Potion is helpful. Alright, so we'll cast it on the Flare Tower straight up. And you'll see we have max troops and Viscaria, 3 soldiers, 2 wardens, and a paladins. Alright, so the first spell is called Blizzard, and it covers a good area, and it does some damage over 15 seconds to enemies. More important, allies and any enemy troops that fall within this radius will leave behind something called Wandering Souls, and the effect of those we'll see in their second spell. Alright, so look at the very large radius on this Blizzard. Very handy. Drop the troops in here. And the second spell, which is also 5 mana, is Forgotten Souls. Now it'll harvest those Wandering Souls that were generated with Blizzard, and for each soul collected, the remaining allies that are alive will each recover about 50 health, again at legendary level. In addition, all affected allies gain 35% increased damage for 10 seconds. So whether or not there are any Wandering Souls around, that increased damage is very nice. Dragon Sweep to distract the spell towers. And notice here the cycling of that the first 2 spells. To create Wandering Souls, then to get them back. Notice that Flare Tower went down almost immediately. The third spell itself, plus one of the Blizzards, was enough to take it out. And this is against a max 16.5 level base, so quite a good attack there. Alright, let's take one more look at another attack at versus a legendary base, again maxed out. And we'll start out with the third spell on the spell tower in order to basically take that out. When the 10 seconds is up, it's going to take quite a bit of damage. The Blizzard on top prepares the Wandering Souls. The Forgotten Souls increases their damage and will take some health as any troops die. And we'll just repeat those 2 spells. So it works pretty good here with the Warden sitting in the back and some tanks up front. And there goes the Stronghold level against a maxed out base. So Yuki's looking pretty powerful, at least at this level. I'm really interested to try her out for myself. Thank you Space Ape for providing this footage. And in this case here, you see it clean out the base even. Very nice attack. Alright, so Yukika will be coming to Astara this weekend. The Ancient itself will be very easy to obtain, a little bit harder to obtain the Ascension material. That will allow us to take it from Superior to Rare, and this will be an individual ladder board event. The following weekend is a Kingdom event. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what that's for, and the first 2 don't count. Alright, that wraps up my sneak peek for Yukika. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.